Hello, my lovely Taurians, and a very warm welcome to your December 2023 horoscope forecast. The big news about this particular month is that Mercury, planet ruling communication, transportation, technology, will go retrograde from the 13th of the month until right at the beginning of January. So we cross into the new year with a Mercury retrograde. It starts out in Capricorn and then ends up in Sagittarius. So this gives us an energy of slowing down, slowing the mental process, going inside rather than keeping going outside with sharing this and doing that and going here and going there. It's more of a contemplative energy, and it may also test your patience, because chances are it's always a busy time of year, but things may not move forward as quickly as you anticipate or as you would like. So now that you know this in advance, you can prepare yourself. You can relax into things. Don't have deadlines that are too tight so that you're already stressed on the inside. Allow flexibility and allow things to complete in their own time without you needing to push for them. So let's break the month down for you. On the 2nd of the month, Mercury, first of all, comes into your 9th house, joining Pluto. So it's direct at this point. So this is a good time to be thinking about higher learning. What would you like to learn, to study, to teach, to share? It's also pursuing more of a meaning in your life. Is there enough meaning? And how can you bring more depth and meaning into your relationships, your work, everything that you do? On the 5th of the month, Venus will come, your ruler will come into your 7th house of relationships, which is a very great place, lovely place for Venus. This can bring the potential of peace, of harmony into your relationships. It can bring a new romance, a relationship, if that's what you are looking for. And generally, it just brings the opening for good and positive and kind interactions, both personally, intimately, and in business and professional interactions. This is really lovely for mediating, for bringing peace and harmony wherever you go. On the 12th of the month, we've got a new moon happening here in your 8th house. And this is joining Mars, will be there all month, and the Sun until the 22nd of the month. So this is an opportunity now, as we move towards the end of one year, for transformation here. A new you to come out. This is very much the house of transforming, of releasing, of letting go, transmuting energies, and creating something completely new, sloughing off an old skin and allowing something completely new and fresh and youthful and vibrant and alive to come through. So it's an opportunity to release things from the very distant past, this lifetime, and if you believe in it, maybe from past lifetimes too. Now, on the 13th of the month, this is when Mercury begins to go retrograde. So this starts in this house. And on the 24th of the month, it will be retrograde here in this 8th house. But I'll come to that in a moment, because things are there and back a little bit. And you may find that things are there and back in your life. So don't be surprised if somebody may say, oh, I'll get back to you, and they don't. Or it's a week or two later. There may be toing and froing going. When I see a lot of toing and froing in the planets, this often causes the same frequency vibrations to happen here in our mundane 3D existence. So here, this retrograde in this 9th, a wonderful time to get a real practice of deep inner analysis of what's motivating you. Why are you doing what you do? Is it for a healthy reason? Are you staying in a relationship because it might be hard work, but it's worth staying and you're learning? Or do you need to move on? Are you working in a career that's not really giving you pleasure, or do you need to take it to a new level? What are these internal shifts that you need to make? This is what this Mercury retrograde is asking for you. And what can you do on a practical level? Then on the 22nd, the sun will come into this 9th house, again shining a light, Taurus, saying to you, expand your horizons, expand your vision a little. See that you have other options and other possibilities. Don't tie yourself into just one or two little avenues, because there's so much more out there for you. Then on the 24th, Mercury will retrograde further into your 8th house. And this is really might be a period of some very deep thinking, deep thought, deep release, and the ability to maybe do some deep forgiveness of others and of self may come through during this time. And you also may get some really good financial ideas, some financial thoughts of how you can work towards more abundance in all life areas. On the 27th, we've got a full moon in your 3rd house. So this is shining a light on communications generally. So you might want to look at how you communicate, where you may be having certain frictions or challenges, and what you need to adapt there, because the Venus will help you to bring harmony to difficult situations if needed. This may also set you off on a trip somewhere, going somewhere, not necessarily far away, but you might be making a few journeys. Finally, on the 30th, we've got Venus coming into this 8th house. This could bring you some potentially good fortune financially, maybe from somebody else coming in, or from a partner or a spouse, or maybe some kind of a business partnership or collaboration. So there you have it, my lovely Taurians. Now let's see from the Pleiadian Oracle deck, what is your card for December? Right. Oh, you have got intuitive flashes. And this would very much tune into this whole 9th house area that's been triggered a lot of this tuning into wider possibilities. Yes, not so much head down, but head up and outwards and looking around, being very open, a bit like the Fool in the Tarot pack. Doesn't know he's going to step off a cliff, but he's going, and he's going somewhere. So go on some journeys and some adventures. So I wish you a wonderful month, a very happy new year. If you haven't seen it already, please do watch my 2024-25 forecast for you to give you a bigger perspective on the coming year. And thank you for liking, commenting, sharing, and subbing. Bye for now.